experiencing this beautiful city, the capital of Eretz Israel in of itself. We're right outside Yeshiva University, which is also known as Yeshiva Torah Shraga, the campus area over there, and the student center for Yeshiva University, and also the famous Grus Kollel, Rabbinic Kollel. Let's check out some of the area around here and the sites over here as we go for a walk around this specific area. So enjoy and enjoy over here, friends. First of all, this area, it's quite near Michelal. It's a beautiful campus over here right outside the Caroline and Joseph Grus Institute over here, and you can see the trees and the plants and everything, and the beautiful archaeology over here of Israel. As we're going to walk around, you've got some lovely views of Yerushalayim. You can see a lot of building work going on. Now this goes more towards a car park area. You can see some of the large, very large buildings here. As friends, we explore Jerusalem over here. We're actually near quite an archaeological part of the area, I have to point out, and a nice pathway over here as we get to experience and see some of the archaeology of Israel over here. Friends, we're a community and we love exploring Israel, so we get to see some archaeological hills over here. And obviously about a year ago I remember filming a Talmud video over here in this exact spot about a year ago. It was going for a walk around here, so quite interesting. I think there's a pathway that leads towards Ramat Beit Kerem, which is the destination we want to go, friends. Over here. Now friends, we are exploring all over Jerusalem. This is not the first video we're recording today. We've recorded several videos already of tours inside Bayit V'Gan area, and it's always amazing. You can see some archaeological parts over here of Jerusalem. The stones of Jerusalem. There's just a pathway. I think this is a shortcut, if anyone wants to know, to get to Ramat Beit Kerem territory. That's something I'll point out over here. And as you can see, campuses, areas they've got over here of Yeshiva University. I think we're quite near Machon Lev also, we're not that far from there. So that's interesting. That's more in the Give Up Mordechai neighborhood. It's a popular place for campuses, for seminaries here. There's a Michlala quite nearby. I think there's a hotel quite nearby, only about a 10-minute walk away also, which also features a convention center, interestingly enough. So you can see down there, I think this is more towards Give Up Mordechai territory, which is interesting. As we explore Jerusalem, friends. It's just where we came from. It's a lovely walk, just a sides area. We've got a nice tent. This is probably a synagogue, I assume. So we're going to see some views over here of Jerusalem. Quite a hilly area. You can see down there is Give Up Mordechai, which is interesting to point out over here. What a view here of Israel and of Jerusalem. Oh, look at the views. It's amazing. Amazing Yerushalayim. Just on the back streets of the views. Very inviting. It's a very hilly area over here. We just came from Yeshiva University, Bayit V'Gan. As we explore some of the side areas of Jerusalem and some of the nice sights and scenes of Yerushalayim, friends. I think if you go all the way down there, you get to the Shai Tzedek Medical Center. Friends, everyone enjoy Jerusalem. You've got a football pitch here, which I think Bayit Yerushalayim play at. Wow, what a view. We're quite near the Shalva Center for, I think, which caters and does phenomenal work for special needs here. There's so much chesed and kindness that goes on in this beautiful city. As we've been around here before, this is not the first time we have been in this area. We're quite near the Shai Tzedek Medical Center here. Okay, we just have to come down here. So there's a footpath, but lucky I'm holding, I don't want to fall down also, so just got to be careful over here, friends. This has got to, I'm just wearing specific shoes which will not facilitate. I have to just go from this angle, so sorry, you're not going to get as good of a quality for half a minute. I'm just going to go down a bit of a muddy slope, friends. And friends, we're a community here. We are exploring Israel over here, and we're in Yerushalayim today. And now we're walking towards Bet Kerem area and traveling and looking at all different archaeologies here of Israel. Let's just go back inside, as you can see what I'm walking through. So wow, you can see the different archaeological parts over here of Jerusalem. I've got to be very precise over here. So just a muddy slope, but you can see archaeological Israel. I get some back scenes over here of Jerusalem. Yeah, I succeeded, which is good. And then you've got a large car park over here, which is which has views over here of Jerusalem. Let's check it out. We've got the ICT. This is Lev Academic Center. I think this might be the Machon Lev campus, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually quite very near Yeshiva University. You can see the archaeologies of Israel. We've been around here on similar tours before. So let's continue. Every square and inch of Israel is beautiful. Now, we've got a stunning park over here, which we actually visited, I believe, on this channel at one stage not so long ago, if I recollect. If you see on my left. See, even in Israel, you go to a car park, you get fantastic content. This is the beauty about this country. You won't find it anywhere else, friends. Very, very artistic and gorgeous park here. Just on my left over here. We're just touring around this place. It's right outside the Shalva Center. I think you can see over the Shalva, the Gordon and Leslie Richmond Family Center. They help people, they do fantastic work. I recommend everyone. You can see the massive emblem of the State of Israel, Shalva Yachad Nenatzach. And there's all of Am Israel. We're going to be protected over here. This is the actual center itself, which we visited on this channel before. So that means now you can see the views over here once again. Friends, we're touring all over Israel. We happen to be walking from Yeshiva University. We're going to go towards the Bet Kerem area of the Shai Tzedek Hospital over here. It's not the first time we've done a tour around these areas, but it's always nice to record around here and to explore Israel and different parts also. There's a nice roundabout. Over here once again. Oh wow, let's check this view out. As friends, we're a community here and we love exploring Israel. You can see there's this massive tower over here, long one. It was raining a lot this morning, but now the weather is very crisp. There's a fresh air here. There's different neighborhoods around here, surrounded by me. I think Bayit V'Gan territory. I think we're quite near the Leo Weissman tree. You can see this is where Bayit Jerusalem, I believe, practice, or one of the football teams do in Jerusalem. Down there, there's football courts. You can see the hills of Jerusalem, and so on and so forth. As we're just exploring different streets here inside Jerusalem, but the side streets, as we could say. There's another lovely park on my left here. So nothing beats coming to Yerushalayim, friends. That's something I will definitely stress. And then we're going to another place, a small portable caravan over here. Let's go inside here, friends. I think there's a synagogue here, a very fancy villa that's of the style of a synagogue. That's something I will definitely stress over. Small views here of Israel, the stones of Israel. Yes, it's quite near the Shalva Street. So again, as we continue this walk, it's quite muddy, these areas. We don't usually have rain, so obviously we say thanks. I think we do a special prayer. Yes, I remember this archaeological hill. We've walked it before, on numerous occasions before. Got a small archaeological hill on our left with beautiful trees over here. And friends, we're exploring all over Jerusalem today. We're walking from the Yeshiva University complex to towards the Shari Tzedek Medical Center over here, friends. On a very crisp but very beautiful day. You can see the archaeological hills here. This is Yerushalayim, our country. That's something I will definitely stress out here from the beginning. This is the Leo Weissman Street we happen to be in now. Small archaeological parts, the hills. I think there's a building here, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to find out which building. It's another Chesed Center, Chesed related center. We happen to be right outside. This is Zichron Menachem building over here. We're in Jerusalem, friends. Anyone tuning in live, we're just doing a walk towards the Shari Tzedek Medical Center over here. As there's nothing like traveling and exploring Jerusalem. It's a downward part. We're very near actually the entrance of the hospital per se. We're right next to Bayit V'Gan. There's, I think, some small factories here also. There's nothing like it. What a view here. You've got the football court. Let's just go inside the car park. I think we did film inside that football court at one point before. Now we've got another place here outside. It's called the Legacy Heritage Fund Campus over here. Another new place over here. Let's have a sneak peek. This is a legend. This campus is inside here. As we continue walking over here. Walking all over beautiful Jerusalem. You can see a massive tower over here. Decorated by trees over here. There's every car park. People could just say, yeah, it's just a car park. Why are you getting excited? But no, it's a car park in Jerusalem. That would be my answer back over here, friends. We've got another street. The Heidi Rothberg Street over here, friends. Over here we happen to be in. Even the car parks have street names. Over here. Look at that tower. Nothing like Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. Look at the archaeologies just surrounding here. Let's just go through that way so we can get a view. Wow. I remember coming here exactly a year ago. Friends, we're a community here and we are exploring all over Jerusalem. Different areas, the sights and scenes of Yerushalayim. Large tower, as you can see right next to me, famous one. I think there's some historical connotations towards it. And so on and so forth. It's a beautiful day. It rained, which the country needs. That I'm going to state from the onset. They've got nice attending quite near the Shari Tzedek Center. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing this short wooden building before. I'm not sure what that is. It's a kiosk that I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. I think that's new or newish. Let's see. They've got different plant centers here. What is this? Yeah, this. I'm pretty sure this is new. This is new. Over here. This must have just been built quite recently. I don't remember seeing this before. This is a small doctor's place. Menachem Sa'ad Umerapeh. Because there's something new. And now we're coming into Shari Tzedek Medical Center territory over here. A lot of stairs linking the different places over here. As friends, we love exploring all over Jerusalem. Some more of the Jerusalem stone right next to me on my left. You can see, as we're a community and we love exploring Yerushalayim. Now we're in Bet Kerem because it's based pretty much in Bet Kerem, Shari Tzedek is. Thank God we had several babies born here, healthily. We had a few scares also a couple of times with health problems. Our Baruch Hashem, we're all healthy. May continue to be this way. I want to just give everyone blessings now in the car park. This car park of Shari Tzedek itself is like an entire centre, let's just say, which is something that deserves a tour around, especially when it comes to navigation of the place. As we're going to now make a short tour inside, and then we will call it a day over here. Because it's outside now the hospital, as you see. From Yeshiva University to the hospital, it took 16 minutes to get there. I think this was a small mini shortcut we took. You can see the actual car park itself. So come in Magen David Adom station we've got here. There's a massive car park. I think the ambulances come inside here usually. You can see opened ambulances. Over here we're in the Shari Tzedek Medical Center, friends. I think on that note, I'll just show you guys inside also. If you just give a minute. Yeah, so just a short mini tour here of the centre. Just for a minute as we're walking here. This is the end, a popular one, I must state. And this is all in Jerusalem, friends. So just to, you can see different paintings here. I think it's a good place to finish off the video. Have a great day, guys.